Welcome everyone, I'm Janie Fuller. I'm a native of Hockham County, and welcome all you. We're going to hear some great work today by several people. Feel free to come and go as you please. Just be aware as people speak. We do have to start on time, and we're a little bit behind, so I'm going to introduce Willie.
Would you like a Hot Wheel or a Barbie, sir? The words float like ghosts in front of me when I speak them, frozen by the winter air whipping in through the drive-through window. Boys toy, gruff, no just boys and toy, 2 words. Okay, we have Hot Wheels and Barbies. No wonder you work at McDonald's, you idiot. Idiot. I'm 5 again.
West Union Cemetery. Everybody goes there, she says. It's the safest place to drive. So we drive there after dinner. The sun coming down through the trees, the whole world turning like a dog before the heart. At first I try and tell her how to start, how to synchronize the gas with the clutch. But the car lurches anyway, and we're off, crawling among the banks of the dead, until at last we pick up speed, glide like a wagon.
There are a lot of poems in this that start when I was alone. When I was alone, I knew how to hold still, hold stillness close to my heart. I knew how to wait one way to be safe. Running is another, not my way. In the story, the doe broke and ran across the clearing. That's when the gun found her. That's how I learned to be still. That's how I learned to wait.
It's called High Water. There has been a town surged under on this road beside the wide river, this river that wouldn't stop widening, rising. Houses stand gaping, giving over. Front doors and clapboard siding gone, wide porches gone. Couch cushions dangle from branches of trees. In this town, it's all headed west.
The weight of broken things. Your side of the bed, empty for days now, is easy to make in the morning. I say the cat is almost as warm, but is too small to keep my feet warm. Try to make a joke. Your voice on the phone, our only contact for more than a week. Children raised and scattered to east and west.
This one is titled, I Didn't Know.
Why are you looking at me?
Because I see your potential.
There is so much I don't know.
Then I will teach you.
And one day when I am bigger than this crib, I will want to know more.
That is why I encourage you to crawl across the floor.
And when my knees hurt and I have learned the hard way,
I will pick you up.
She's heard it. Oh well. It's called Lesson. Here we go. The winter of my discontent ended in a poet's kitchen as sun splashed the sink and she schooled me in the fine art of sourdough. It was a tea towel, not batter, she handled with care. She stretched and folded and stretched, working slender, fast-moving hands between an invisible vessel of water and the white cotton.
So home, resting in the shadows of the old tuberculosis hospital, hence Bone Hollow, We feral children ran the hillside crashing through honeysuckle and poison ivy, bringing home ticks, scratches, scrapes, and bloody shins. Polly Watkins dominated our thoughts, a ghost who roamed the hillside, trying so desperately to find her lost treasure. And of course,
places his mom took him when he got out. The two friends saved the trash can by the farmhouse for last. When they arrived, the can was usually been dumped by the raccoons. Often what the raccoons left behind was delicious.
thank you.
Once, Peppermint found a green bumpy thing. She sniffed it and her nose crinkled up. Yep. Pudgy took a lick.
He saw what was in everyone's bag. In one bag, there was a teddy bear. The owner of the bag was not looking. Baby just opened the bag. The teddy bear. When the owner of the bag saw his bag open, he thought he must have left it open, so he zipped it.
And it is called Little Green Apples. How do I put down the words that once they're written don't have any meaning? How do I look outside myself and tell somebody how being Appalachian feels? In what way do you arrange the letters to describe the prickly smell of soybeans in the field? How do I explain the richness of cinnamon and nutmeg and spice in my Grammy's apple butter at the centering of October? How do I paint the planting your feet in a creek bed, feeling the silt swirl around your ankles is one of the purest imaginings of religion?
Life carries on as we turn our heads away from the destructive mess. The chaos of life's destroyed, too unpleasant to fester in our minds. What if our perspective was askew and war is a disguised blessing? Death is to be the grandest desire, not the greatest frightening fear. Our soldiers are God's angels, delivering unto him his children, giving the sworn enemy the gift of pure, positive energy. Staying behind, living in a
But I'm not confident. American Heritage Dictionary. Bovine. Of, pertaining to, or resembling an ox, cow, or other animal of the genus Bos. Meaning to, sluggish, dull, stolid. Sluggish, dull, and stolid? Who assigned those?
All I ever do is lose myself. I put a white pill on my tongue, and then I'm flung out of reality into fatality. The totality of my years has revolved around fear and dissolving fear, when I just needed a listening ear. Someone to hold me close and call me dear, and wipe my tears. I've drunk a lot of beer, and it just makes me melancholy, the opposite of holy.
The introduction. From its humble headwaters on the glaciated plains of Fraser County to its energetic confluence with the Ohio River in Athens County, the Hocking River is lined with landmarks and signatures of its rich natural and human history. The river winds 102 miles across southeast Ohio, draining parts of 7 counties along its course. It traverses a varied landscape, starting primarily in farmland before entering the Allegheny Plateau, after which point
Gavin and Merle are engaged in a turf war over the parking lot of Aldi's. They bustle to snag unattended shopping carts, return them to the carousel, and accept the quarter deposit from the locking mechanism. They position themselves like athletes or Secret Service agents, waiting for someone to leave their cart in the parking spot as they pull out to head home. Last year, the pair land battled over the roadside aluminum on Golly Road, where they both trash bagged Mountain Dew cans to take to the Burpo recycling.